And who could be kept very busy checking my scripts are here to help us understand what they see as a bit of a demise of our society. Jeff Deck and Benjamin Herson are the authors of The Great Typo Hunt, two friends changing the world, one correction at a time. Gentlemen, thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having us on.
Absolutely. Misspellings drive you guys wild. Tell us, how did all this stuff get started?
Well, you know, I had wanted to do something to make a difference in the world, and I really had to ask myself first, well, what am I actually good at? And the answer I came up with was editing. I'd had experience as an editor, and I'd really honed my typo spotting eye, so I figured I would do a national campaign to hunt down typos and fix them.
And so you guys started going around fixing signs, literally fixing signs. Yes. And then you got in trouble. One sign a little too many.
One bridge too far. Yeah, that happened at the Grand Canyon. We'd actually gone there to take a day off from typo hunting, but unfortunately we spotted this sign. It was had an apostrophe in the wrong place and could use a comma, so we figured they were small changes. We usually ask permission, but we unfortunately did not in that case.
And you got nailed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to fly out to federal court. We had to pay $3,000 in restitution, and we were banned from all national parks for a year over.
Were you really?
Yes.
This was over 2 punctuation marks. So.
Oh,
yeah, so
but did they fix the sign?
They did not actually use that restitution money, so far as we know.
So far as you know. And this really has a more serious manner. We're having a lot of fun with it, but it does have a little bit of a serious tone to it. You really feel strongly about this, guys.
Yeah, I mean, there's really like 2 causes of typos, and one half of that is carelessness, and so we're really pushing the importance of proofreading, of just taking a second to take a look at your writing before you put it out into the world.
All right, we do have some examples that you all provided to us, and we did some editing to show what Lonely. Really? I actually love the whole sign to begin with. So there's the problem, lonely, and you've got a friend in booze, right? Where'd you guys find this one?
That was actually in Vancouver, up in Canada. We took a brief foray up there, and I actually was only focused on the lonely part, but my friend Josh, who was along, was so much of a hard-liner that he didn't even accept you got a friend in booze is correct. He wanted it to be you've. So.
Yeah, that was a point of contention among us.
Did you guys have to like meet and
yeah, so we didn't want to fix
Here's
that.
bread something. What is this supposed to be?
Bread pudding instead of bread pudding. This was actually my first moment joining Jeff on his crazy typo hunt, and we found typos simultaneously. So he actually pulled out a piece of chalk and said, "Oh, I've got a piece of chalk right here. Can I just put it in there?"
You just carry around chalk.
Yeah.
I mean, the important thing is to be ready.
All right. If you don't know, stationary is not spelled with an A. Well, at the end, right?
Yeah, we found that one in LA, actually, and it was unfortunate because, you know, it's presumably something being used for writing, and if they can't write the word itself, then, you know, how are you going to know that their stationery is any good?
All right, but the sign was standing still, so technically it was stationary with an A.
Stationary, you're right. All right, so does spelling mean a lot to you? You got to then meet these guys. They're the typo hunters. Jeff and Benjamin, you'll both be at Joseph Beth Booksellers at Brookwood at 7 o'clock, and there's going to be some fun stuff going on as well.
Yeah, we might have a couple prizes to give out, and we'll be interacting with the audience, and so it should be a fun time for everybody.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And please don't judge us too harshly.